Good afternoon, K-State fans. We're about to take another tour of the Vanier Football Complex. It is a little warm out there today, but they're working hard inside, so let's go take a look. We're now standing on the main entrance from the north of the Vanier Football Complex. This is level 2 of the 4 levels, but it's the entry level off of Kimball. From the very beginning, we talked about coming into this space. If you can picture a visitor to Kansas State, perhaps a recruit and his or her parents, and the first thing you see is Academic Learning Center to one side and Strength and Conditioning to the other side. And then looking up this center atrium, you see the concourse level, so you'll actually be able to see out to the stadium. You're starting to see the railing caps. This baby is coming together. We're in the Gatorade fuel station area. This will all be a fuel station for our student athletes as we provide world-class student athlete nutrition for our young people. And this will be how our student athletes come down into this area. It gets better every time I walk in the building. And what I saw for the first time when I came in here over the weekend was the limestone on the columns inside our strength and conditioning center, which is where we're standing right now. Back to the east right here is our new polymetric ramp. In all this space, basically from about here through these columns and on that ramp will all be artificial turf, so our guys can do conditioning exercises and polymetric runs, all that kind of stuff. We're standing in the new K-State football locker room. It's pretty awesome space. Basically, you've got lockers all around here. You'll have some wood paneling. You got sections back. But it's huge center space that's bigger than our old locker room was completely. There's going to be a really cool Power Cat graphic up here on the ceiling. And this space is going to be really cool. We got 2 HydroWorks underwater treadmills. This is all glass, so a lot of light coming through this space, and then a hot tub and a cold tub over there. So now we're walking down the tunnel towards the field. You have a display case over here to my left, the team locker room, our team coming out of the locker room here. And then this is the main shaft that our student athletes will come down as they enter the field. And if you counted real quick, you would see there's 16 pillars. And we'll have the 16 goals for success of Coach Snyder in these openings in the pillars. You've heard us talk about this recovery pool as one of our really neat features. It's both functional and very aesthetically pleasing. So on the other side after practice, rather than having to get in the plastic tubs, our guys can come out, take a shower, get in the recovery pool, and progress all the way to the locker room. If your seats are in the north end zone, you're getting a big-time upgrade this year. The seating benches are in now. Got a lot of depth, just like in the old place. We heard from a lot of people that they wanted room to have their diaper bags, and so we got a lot of depth here for our families in our north end zone family section. One of the things we talked about having eventually would be a limestone wall all the way around Wagner Field, all the way around the stadium. And so now you can see the template for what we will eventually, not this year, thank you very much, but eventually have all the way around the inside of the stadium. And that's this limestone and then this nice galvanized safety railing. All right, we're at the Wabash Landing. This is our new group area that groups of 100 to 150 can reserve for K-State football games here at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. This is pretty awesome space. It's got a capacity of about 150 people. The base package includes 100 tickets, and folks can buy up to 50 additional tickets. But basically, you look out onto the field. We've got a little Sean Snyder kicking camp going on down here. You've got a pretty spectacular view of the game. Here we are inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, and we're on the new North Concourse, and you can see an incredible improvement as we strive to provide the best fan experience in the Big 12. First of all, you got a little overhang here, a little bit more overhang, protect the space when it rains a little bit, and then out here looking towards the field, you have some wonderful new ADA accessible seating, wheelchair positions with great sight lines of the stadium. This is Coach Snyder's office. I always take my hat off before I come in the building, so I'm taking my hat off in his office, even though I'm supposed to wear it from a safety perspective. But he's got great space right onto the field, and of course, right out the door will be Joanne, just like she has been for every K-State football coach going back to Vince Gibson. Folks, I hope you've enjoyed this tour of the Vanier Football Complex. It's not too far away from both the opening of this building, sometime around the 1st of August, our first football game against South Dakota on September 5th. Right now, we got a whole bunch more Cat Backer meetings this week, next week, over the next couple of weeks. Our student athletes are working hard already. Our new freshmen are on campus, in class for the first time. So for Kelly McHugh from K-State Sports Extra, Cody the intern, and our main videographer, Preston Kerner, I'm John Currie. Thanks very much for your support. Go Cats.